We are live back here on YouTube today, playing my 2025 EA Sports College Football Iowa Dynasty and EA Sports College Football 26 as we get on into it here this afternoon. So let's get started with this first game, playing against FCS East, which is technically the Albany game for the date of August 30th. Which is a 6 o'clock, 5 p.m. game. I have them in Eastern time, I think, in the game. So as you take a look at I'll show you my schedule real quick before we get into it this week. And, yeah, come on. Oh, there's my team schedule. I'll show them my team schedule here. As you see, tough schedule. I think the toughest games are going to be Nebraska, that USC, or then Oregon, that Penn State, and maybe even that Indiana and Iowa State game. So, but good start in here. These will typically be on Thursday, I believe. So let's get started. But today's Wednesday. Today's day is Wednesday, and then I'll do next week. I'll do probably Thursday, I think, and then do the Madden 26 Kansas City Chiefs franchise mode, I believe, for next week as well, maybe. That might be Thursday instead. This one might be Wednesday. So let's get started. Play the first game of the season. I do like how they have the lighting. You have the new lights. The day changes from day to night when you start a game. We're playing a late afternoon game. What are current home uniforms today? Let's do this. Yeah. Against FCS East. Looking forward to seeing Iowa. I played the game a few times already. Looking forward to playing it for the first time.
Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game.
Is hurting the Hawkeye?
The Judicials taking
the
on a
Judicials? So we're playing the Judges?
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
I think I played them on my NIU Dynasty as well, same team. The Judicials, so I played the Judges, I guess. The Judges. So looks like we're gonna be kicking off. Clear, temperature 81 degrees, wind is 11 miles per hour. What is it? Clear skies for a night game.
And the Hawkeyes about to kick it away and get this season started.
Steven's going to kick off the kicker. And it's pretty good to the back of the end zone for a touchback, it looks like.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Judicials offense will go to work first. And David, their quarterback has always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him.
I had to reset my team to depth chart to put the guys on to start.
That's not
With upperclassmen on the start, but we'll see if how damn upperclassmen is going to be.
They gotta help him out. They gotta
play on schedule,
not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Good stop.
Yeah, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They gotta play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to
I am head coach
kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles.
Took him for
Got
the
him on the
entire
right.
preference. Well, he's been not really retired. He's not in the game. That's Preference, I was head coaching for EA Sports and right teams his likeness, which kind of sucks.
And the Judicials come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on third down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball
got
back.
36 and
Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the third down conversion.
Does a really good job too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too excited. He then puts his foot in the ground, cuts back to the middle. It's an easy pitch and catch and get the first down.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down.
Got him behind the line.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
return the unit back.
Judicials will punt it away on fourth
Instead of
down.
Rutgers number
The punter
21
going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Is it's going to be... I'll try to call for a fair catch, but I'll take it and get up to the 30. I think. There I am, the head coach. Rebecca Kamara Logan, 5'9", 205. This is weight. See how number 11 Gronkowski does, I think. He's the new quarterback at Iowa this year. Number 11. See how good he is. But a few times again, he looks better than came back from last year's game.
He goes for 4. Sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter.
I'm going to take it multiple go this distance going up to the 47.
He's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's going to be on display in this game.
I don't know if I'm going to be a passing team or a running team. So far, I'm a running team. Looks like. What's he going to do again? He's going to get another first down. Up to the first down for 41. Judicials. Catch him sleeping here.
Looking to throw on first down.
Milton the ref. Ooh, he didn't catch it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in,
Patterson in the ball and carry. That's going to carry. He was going to get a big one. He looks like 25.
These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected.
Running games.
And they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
And you hear it
if you get the running game going,
you see it every year. The teams come out and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together,
that's going to
and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Set back. Set third down.
Brought down after a good pickup in there in the red zone at the 20.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle. Because
now
Washington
got
breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Washington's going to get a carry. He's going to get up to the first and goal.
Inside the 10, it'll be first and goal from the 8.
That's a good
This
run
offense
play.
has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive
First
of the game.
goal from
Running
the
the
8.
ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality
Large, the fullback.
early.
Touchdown Iowa. Hawkeyes. Hit it home. The fullback gets the touchdown reception. 8 yards out. On first and goal. That's large. Fullback. Hit him under the fullback from Gronkowski, the quarterback. Nice pass. Late run. Pick up his first pass completion. His quarterback. Getting Hawkeyes in one early.
He's got a lot of tools in his toolbox.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
The PAT is good.
And the
It's 7-0.
makes it 7-0.
3:44.
They put together a 65-yard
So good drive to start.
score.
9 plays,
And they
158,
finished
65
things
yards
off with an
overall.
8-yard toss
After
for a
getting the
score.
judicials to stop them, getting the punt, they didn't get one first down though on their drive. So that's all I can say about that. So that was a pretty good drive, actually. Beside this live stream today, I'll have my Big Ten predictions later. After lunch, I think. After I play this game, I'm going to the grass, do some chores outside. And then have lunch. And then film my videos. Big Ten prediction video. So, that's my plan for today.
He'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
First and 10 for the
Finding
Wolves.
themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Love young. Let's get another stop by next and run on their quarterback. I don't know if they're an option team, they're just not getting around options or what his situation is.
Now the pitch.
That hurt.
Across the 25,
Oh.
he's got room.
Womp and Hall, keep it Hall to stop him. The one gets hurt in there.
Perfectly.
That's not good.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, Wampka could have stopped him, but TJ Hall was the last defender to stop.
And the judicials, after ripping off that huge run,
But
let's see
too
if they
big
can
a
do
play.
it
That was
again.
a pitch, right? This pitch fell off his guy.
They'll run the option.
Nice. Aaron Graves with a
How
stop.
about that play by that giant, that mountain
Here's
of a
Ribs
man
returns
on the defensive front.
And that just
Put
looked
Miller
off.
there
The
and
timing, the
it's
rhythm.
left
I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that run.
Third and 4,
Snagged
they
it,
get
but he'll
a
be
first
stopped
down.
short of the
4 yards
first
short.
down. Good, solid pickup on that
Picking up the
play.
defense.
Not difficult,
Tip
not
deep, man.
complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
He'll do it himself.
Got him. TJ Hall to
He's
stop.
gonna
Gets the
lose a
quarterback
yard
from
on
him.
that one.
5 rushes, minus 11
That's gotta hurt
from
for the offense.
Heron
You're
for the
thinking with this
quarterback.
quarterback and
He's
his
got up
size
to
and his athleticism, that's going to be an
And they're
easy
putting
first
Gant
down
4th and 6.
pickup
They
on
haven't
the
even gone across
option play.
midfield
But how
yet in this
about
game.
the physicality up front by
Watkins
this
going to hit it.
defense,
He's going to get up to
stuffing him at the
31
line of
on
scrimmage.
that team.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard
Hawkeyes get a
line.
first down and 10.
Opening snap of this drive
31
comes
this
from the
time.
31-yard line.
Back to work. 2:41 to go.
The lone back's got it.
Ultimate ball player is going to get it up
Found
to
a little
about
space, and he's got 4 to the
35. 4 yards.
35.
And
Okay,
I kind of
that's a
like
good,
how the
that's good.
running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see
Look at him,
an opening. A
6,
lot of
might
times
try
they
pass,
close
might
so
try pass
fast,
a
man.
little bit.
Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4,
I'll tell you if
and we
you're
are not
watching.
going to complain.
Ooh,
He
so
can't
what's he
find
calling?
anybody. It'll be incomplete as the
Okay.
defense does a really good job in coverage. Couldn't
Well,
find his
the
man
brings up
last
from
time. That
6.
leaves him with a 3rd
2
and
downs
6.
to get. 1 down to get.
They go to the ground. He
That's
stopped
gonna be
just
4th and
inside
2.
his
The
own
punt is
40.
gonna
They'll
come.
mark it at the 39.
First time
It'll
going
be
3
fourth
down. That's tough. That's hard.
The Hawkeyes will call on their
That's a
punt
tough
team.
thing.
A
That's gonna be a punt by
low
Bacon, the
line drive
punter.
and short kick. Fair catch called
Up to the
for and
30
taken at the 30-yard line.
They marked it up to 31 though.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
So that's a good
First play of
punt, I
this
guess.
drive will start from the 31-yard line. They've taken a couple of punches to the
First
jaw, and
and
now
10.
they'll try to
Ooh,
get
no,
this
no.
offense going down a
Stop
couple of
him.
touchdowns.
We got 2 there.
Slams
That's
ahead for a
good.
yard out to the 33.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep
Can't wait
giving it to
for
you
the
over
Bulldogs.
and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Get
And
him
the
in.
defense
39
holds
man.
firm. No
And they're rolling
pickup
again
at
down with an
all on
injury.
that play.
Second time he's
Hey,
been
great
bad
job
injury.
getting in the
Don't
backfield,
return with him.
making it very difficult to him to make
the
reads and
rush
understand
here.
what the heck's
Oh,
going
go
on.
back,
Bottling
go
him up,
to-
that's the biggest thing. When you play a running
45.
quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges
50
really,
minutes.
really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
39.
They'll run play action. He lofts it high
Come on,
and
stop
deep
him.
down the left side.
Nice. Deshaun moving to
That
stop.
deep ball was right on the money.
That
He
was
just
never
has to
good.
make that catch.
All and done
It's
for the game with
amazing
the
to
broken
think just
ribs.
how
We're not
confident this
returning.
offense was coming into this game. They
That's
thought
not
they
good.
were
We're
going
one
to
of
go
the
up
top
and
defensive
down the
linemen in the
field
game, so we're
throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case.
Not sure who's
They
in
have not yet
place.
scored a touchdown in this one. They
Another
just
3
threw an
down.
incompletion on 3rd down. Now looking like they may have to
Richards gonna
run.
get it up
This
to
offense
about
has
the
got to find their
42.
rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end
So, I
zone.
guess.
Already a solid start to this one. Now
First and
back to
10
work
from
with
the
a
42.
7-0 lead.
Making
The
the
hand to
carry.
the running back.
Oh,
Stopping the
1
run
yard
is
this time.
very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional.
Yeah,
Nice
it's
job
tough.
stuffing the run on that play right there.
That sucks when the running back, when you get a player that gets hurt in the game, it always sucks.
Didn't get much
Oh,
on
it's one of
first
your
down.
players.
It's 2nd and 9.
Second
Tight
line
end
at
in
60 over the
motion, see
quarter.
how the D reacts. Right back to the well.
Ooh,
Creating some
Oh,
space,
3rd and
getting
5, only
just
got
enough
4.
good blocking, and they've got it up to
I
the
like that.
47-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy,
5.
run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth
First
quarter.
down or more. That's a good first down pass.
Really nice
Mark
pickup
throwing a
on
touch to
that
25
one.
yards.
Get it to the
1 touchdown
36.
pass
It'll
on
be
there.
first down.
He's quick so far. He's doing well. Only a few people past him.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy
is back on the ground. He's going to still with the
across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
As the Judicials have one of their guys go down. Let's go for I formation here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Snap to the backfield pass. Count it? Ooh, that's first down. Top of the tight end or screen.
What a nice connection.
That's first down and more.
Immediately, and they've got it at the 25.
25 now.
As they get set to snap it, time
Washing the ball for the end again.
They'll
get up to the second 8. That's to the end of the first quarter. Various tradition in college football.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Second quarter going to start here. Second and 8 for the Hawkeyes. Carrots going to be multiple ball carry. He's going to get a first down. Going up to 15. Probably 13 there.
13-yard line. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this
54 yards
first half,
rush.
and he is making
Big
quite the impression
so
in the
far.
opener. They've marched to the red
He's
zone,
going
and
to
here
run.
they go. Throws to the wideout.
Ooh, that's a first down. First down, nice.
He's got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well
Ooh, they called
done.
second and 1. You got to be kidding me.
Offenses are doing such a great job.
You got to be kidding me. They called a first down. They called first.
They get good
second
matchups,
one
and they just
there.
attack you to make big.
I want to see the replay again here, real quick. Okay, so the first down, the ball was at, I was at the 12 when I snapped it. Did I go across the line of scrimmage here? No, I think I threw it from the threw it from the 14. The line of game, I think, was the 1, was the 2 maybe. Yeah, they tackled me at the line. That's why.
Going to work in the red zone.
Had me
They
at the
can't
line.
pick up
That's
the
okay.
first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
And they take
Washington touchdown of the game. First of the year for the Hawkeyes.
Hawkeye.
Washington Jr. is the first
And now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you
So I'll take it.
Shown some glimpses
On
of
the board.
why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go
The
into
touchdown.
halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing.
13-0
Take care of the
at the
football.
moment.
This
About to be
offense has looked
14.
really good in the first half.
Good play to start the second quarter.
He'll
2
try
plays
to
in,
tack on one early.
only 45 seconds. The PAT by
And the
Stevens is
extra
good
point
at
makes it
14.
14-0.
14-0.
That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
So that was a good drive. 9 plays, 2 minutes 18, 57 seconds. That was good.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kickoff by Stevens. It'll be a little short of the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10.
Only gets him up
Just
to the
never
20.
had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought
25-ish.
down at the 24.
Let's say,
And now the offense will
25-ish
come onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that.
Nice
way,
job
but
by
dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so
getting
Paul,
in there,
no need to
bringing
panic.
down.
I was just going to say,
nice.
David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The sure hands. It's
Come on,
yours.
still
They
get
got
there.
him down at the 40
That was a
after he
terrible
ripped
play.
off 15 yards.
I don't don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
On the option. He'll pull it
backwards.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
Someone didn't cover him, man.
And they pick up a better than 30
that's going to be a stop by Lofton putting him down now with injury.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10.
That sucks. Goshen's making something happen for halftime. And the second quarter.
On the ground, it's O'Neal.
Stop him.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Stop him. That's number 41 there. This came in and just put his whole body down the corner. Going for 30-16.
Much more involved in getting the quarterback to the ground. Nice job
back out, though.
by the secondary by this defense.
So,
the give on the option. Headed to the end zone.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown Judicial.
Someone had to stop him, but they can't do it.
On track and getting it in on the option.
Just couldn't do it.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, and the running back using his speed.
Touchdown. That hurts.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Texas looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today.
Wow.
This was a complete
Vander
team
is going to
effort for
return
the
number
Horns.
15 this
Offense,
time.
defense, and special teams doing its part. Hook 'em, and they hooked a W in this one. A top 5 clash and a thoroughly impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The toss sweep to the right. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
It's fine.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. It didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Nice. That's going to be a nice pickup by Anderson. He's going to go deep. I think that's going to continue going. He just hit down game. It's a touchdown. Anderson on 3rd and 9.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit
he just took off running. Got on 3 defenders there and just took off and ran away from them. You see, he just got every bit of yardage he could and just escaped.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Force some fun there too. 21-7.
And the extra point puts them on top
4-5. 3 plays, 84 yards, 43 seconds on that scoring drive. Judicial scored their first touchdown.
Finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass.
It's early. First game of the season. You beat them when you need to.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
hand at the minute.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And I would also say, Palmer,
John of the sack, Aaron Graves, first sack of the season. The defense, with the many hopeful.
How about the first play? Nowhere to go.
30-17 now for the Judicials.
Second
Back
play,
them up even farther.
sack, and then third play. Now
Sack
we're
by
sitting in
Graves, got
third
it
and
in.
long, right where the defense wants to get us.
First sack of the day for the Hawkeyes. Helped them out. Let's go with the load bug defense. Look at this one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running into the open space.
Can't even get away. Fourth down, 16, 1 yard. Another play out for the Judicials.
The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the
Watching
field.
back deep.
3 and
And
out,
the
and
return
not
to
much
return.
choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, let it bounce a bit.
And they'll down this just inside.
John, one of my guys didn't touch it. Watch him. Almost got
punt
close to
cover
touch
teams
it.
have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field and a really
Third
good
and
one at
pushing
that.
10,
How about their
third and
ability to
quarter.
get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
Washington Jr.
He was not going to
6
be
yards.
denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and
Second
short.
point.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Washington.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Go
Man, it's
with
really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Himself. He's going to get up to that
And he's to the
midfield.
48-yard line.
What
That'll
with
be
now
good
goes on
enough
the
for
one
a
of the
first
tight
down.
ends.
Looks as if we have an
Commanders
injury
first
on
down.
that last play,
That
and we'll
hurts.
take a break to check him out.
2:35 to go in the quarter till halftime. We do
The
get a lot of
Hawkeyes will
starts.
line it up on
The
first and
second
10.
half. So I'm not concerned about not scoring this
Looking
drive
for
here before
room. It's
halftime. But
Washington.
And that's the
I'm
problem
gonna
with
say,
blitzing on
big score, we
defense.
can
You
score.
live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call.
They don't score,
They
it doesn't
ran it
matter.
away from the blitz, and that's why they were
It's
able
not
to be
going for the
successful.
second half.
Off
With the
play
ball.
action.
Come on, I tried passing. That was the first
Corral
sack
the
on their
quarterback,
defense.
and down he goes at
That hurts.
midfield.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to
That's
affect
Jim and
his
one of
rhythm
them.
and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
PA 10 and corner.
Now a lot of work to
Nice
do
play.
to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Third and 8 after the
Trying to move
sack.
the sticks on third down through the air.
Ooh.
Oh, they really could have used
Fourth and
that
8.
catch there. Physical pass
and
defense.
8.
It brings up a fourth down.
It's
String
so
and drop
nice
it.
when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed,
Ooh,
get him off of his
penalty,
spot.
15 yards.
Nice
My
execution by this defense.
Just ran into him. When he had double fair catch status, so it's a 15-yarder.
Too
Watson
much
with
contact
3.
after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here.
It cost him it to put him up for the 34 there. 15 more yards. Dynasty.
On the option. The pitch. Shakes off the defender. He's up to 55 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Here, just make sure to stop the chains a bit on 34 in the quarter.
Going to take a shot on second and short.
Someone get there, get there, get there.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open.
Lee on the stop there.
Now with a great opportunity opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle.
It's catch down. That's a first down though.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard
get points before half if they have 14 to go.
Last completion.
Well, if we're going to hold them to 3,
let's see if they
just
try it again.
perfect.
Motion from the back. They'll leave it with the lone back. And
Down.
they'll bring him down
3
after a
yards
short
in.
pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting
Well,
them on the
3, that
ground.
would be about
Take away
just
that run
what
game,
we
make them
needed.
one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
They can't corral him.
Ball's out, ball's out.
On the ground. And the defense got it.
And that's a big fumble recovery. Hopefully ball came up before he was down. Wonka's going to get the recovery though. It looks like early. They didn't fumble.
Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job.
See what happens. We can hurt the gun in there and force the fumble ball punch. Ooh, I think the ball might have been out, maybe.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
See it again. Just saying. Like this. Let's watch the replay, see what happened here. Fakes the handoff. Oof. Ball was already coming out before he was before the knee was down. Okay, I'll take it. Rough Milton the ball there.
Got the first down. And
11 play for Milton. He gets up to about the 40
after a nice game.
on the
Man,
carry.
coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it.
The ball carry, he's going to run it again. That's going to be a big number. First down.
Explosive run, get the juices
I'm not
going,
crying.
and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches.
I want to get points, but if I don't get points, that's fine.
The offense after the play.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The give to the tailback. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now he's looking to throw it.
Short pass that time around. That's going to be
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through the tackle.
Nice. Got the timeout too.
Timeout. It's the second one they've used
I
this
did
half.
went quick there to get this first down there. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna take the points. I'm taking the points. 27-yarder.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Jiggles up. It is good. 24-7. And the lead at the half. I'll take it. Halftime lead, 21.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. With that said, let's kick it back to the guys inside Kinnick Stadium.
So I do get the ball to start.
And the Judicials will kick it away to start the second half.
There's a sunset
He'll bring it back from inside
day.
his 5.
So let's see. I like the weather.
running room, but none to be found as he
throughout the game,
stopped at the
which is
23.
spread in this game this season.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. It's working,
First
why
and 10
change it?
from
And that running game was
23.
working in the first
Another
half.
carry.
I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third
It's a
quarter.
2.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their
What's a deep
coordinator,
post
put this
corner
on
for
us.
him to
Let
do
us
the passing?
continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a man.
That's McGill with a nice catch. No, that's a first down. No. 100 yards, 2 touchdowns for the
physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play
2 touchdown passes over the
more
game, so
physical in the second half.
From the
in the third quarter
44-yard
here.
line, the offense snaps it on first down.
They've done from the 44 of
From the gun, the
the
Gale
judicial.
looking for
That's
room.
me. Moulton the ball carrier. He's going to take
Passes
it.
Stetson still on his
Watch
feet.
out. Bye-bye. Say goodbye.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
That's a touchdown, Moulton.
And the
What a big play.
following has started.
Man, 30.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And at that point, it was make a guy miss
quarter.
and use the speed.
In the
That
first,
was a
second half.
perfectly executed
We're on the
play.
board with a touchdown on the run. And Moulton this time, but lead running back.
Lining up
His
for the
19 attempts,
PAT.
169. Oof, that was bad.
How
I
could
missed the
that
extra
happen? He
point.
misses the extra point.
Terrible.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin
2
Connors.
plays,
Kevin,
37
what do you
yards.
got?
All right,
76,
guys, a little
3 plays,
update on what
37
else is
seconds, and
happening in
76
college
yards.
football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over the Rebels. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Ooh, almost got
He'll
him.
pitch it. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, that was a big
Out
play.
across the 40 and forced out of bounds.
We're up by
at
so
the
much that
42,
you can avoid
and
that
now
to
this
happen.
offense is
But
clicking.
it's going to hurt you
He's
later
now
on in the
over the
season.
century
When you're
mark with
playing
102
conference
yards
games.
rushing, and he
Just saying.
goes over the century mark in this
63
season
and a quarter.
opener.
Oh, come on.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Stop him.
Man down on the play as the
Keeper
officials
York.
take a break to let him be
Good
checked
play.
out.
FCS East. Let's go cover on Robert here.
The Judicials have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Now on the option.
Can we start?
And
Stop
he
him.
never had a chance to get the pitch off on the
One,
option as
third
he's
down
tackled
and
in
2.
the backfield. And the Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the
First down,
40
but
at the 39
40,
as they pick
39
up the
on one.
first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Come on,
He's
defense.
like a loose
Stop
ball
him.
or just caroms his way to the 32.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it.
Nice.
They thought they could just run it
4th
on
and 2.
3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Still
Really good job by this
Double
defense.
down
Man,
defense.
4th down and
Cover
short.
6.
Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They
Stop
run to
him.
the football and get the big stop on
Sean
4th
Lee
down.
got injured on the
Now
stop.
he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard
Too many injuries on
line,
our
and
team
they
for the
are
Hawks today. But
threatening
we'll see
on
what's
first
going on
down.
with this injury this time around.
And the judicials come to the line with a fresh set
I guess
of
it's starting to
downs.
get injured here, so I need to start conserving their energy, hopefully.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some...
Touchdown.
Judicials
coming back in it. About to be down by 16.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score.
Lots of work to do.
Now you've got to keep that up.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
I'm starting to get guys who are getting hurt now. I'm trying to keep guys healthy here.
For the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Up by 16 or so. Vander's going to return. Vanderzee. Up to
he was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
First and 10 this time.
Off-play action on first down.
A string of the tight end. He'll get up to about the 30.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field.
Play sheet in hand there, right behind the referee. Beside Judge there.
That's the tight end. Nice job.
It's first down the ball.
And he's got enough for the first
down.
down.
And let Jim this time goes down. Crank, hopefully.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
81
play.
degrees.
We'll take a break to check him out.
You guys are going to get crammed down on the field turf. It probably feels a little bit hotter down there on the field turf than it does in the seats.
They've got a first and 10 at the 34.
Who's Phillips?
Wants to throw on first down.
Ooh.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done there.
He's going to run it.
Through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
As well.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running
but hit him margin. They're
the
having
ones
this
that
bull
make it
rush play right now.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Large, will he?
And how
Only gets
about that
one
alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down.
Don't feel like that again. Let's go. 2 times. Go 1.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
Large, the fullback. It's there for down and 10. Keeps the 6 moving. They gambled there.
Guys are moving quickly down the field.
They gambled.
Leaves it with the back.
Lee, Washington,
Past the 45.
for the first down up to the 43.
Enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Lost a throw on first down off the play fake.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long.
Right to the ball carrier, Moulton. He's going to get another first down, another run. How about this? Touchdown number 2 on the day.
And the punishment has been extended.
Touchdown number 2 for Moulton on that carry. One big run for
And
him.
it's been more of the same in the second half. This offense doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
I'll take it. Blow them out. Give it up judicials. Those offense looks talented. I'm just concerned about the rest of this season. Can I make a college football playoffs? I hope so.
And the extra point will tack another one
We've
on
got 9
to
points
this
in 8
lead.
yards. 2 for
They
4
put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
There's going to be a touchback.
And he's coming out of the
touchback.
end zone. And the returner will be brought down.
I'm going to make some changes. I'm putting the backups. Just trying to get the rest, get the starters out of the game. Rest them for the Iowa State game. So I know that I have the starters out. Number 2 game. I have the twos in versus the ones. Hopefully, the number 2 guys on defense and offense could do something.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look
by so
really
much.
easy, running the
Let's
option
give some of the guys experience in the game up by so many
QB
points.
making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And this one will be stopped for
So
no
what
gain.
number 2 guys are?
The Judicials are
Doing
at the
good.
line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Judicials will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Judicials now with a
Only one sack on
long way to
defense,
go
so
to
that
pick
was
up the
Ryan
first
goes back
down.
in first half. Literally.
Here's the
First point.
handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
7 to do.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Every defense in the country talks about getting
Auburn
offenses
transfer
in predictable
and
3rd and
quarterback
long
to
situations.
be in the
I
next
can bring on more
series.
speedsters, and I know the pass is
Offense.
coming, so I can have more
Number
success.
23 on the turn.
He was working his way toward
Number
midfield, but
23
they'll
is, I
stop
think
him at
he's
the
the center of
46-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. First snap of this drive will
Hank
come
Brown
from
number
the
9.
46.
Patterson,
How
main
about
step back.
that blocking up front in that running
Good
game
game,
last
Mr.
time
Hank
as they
Brown.
just
Two
walked
pick
him
up
down for a touchdown, David.
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening
I
holes,
can
the
get my
backs
back before
making
making
plays,
Brown adjustment.
everything
Get
on the
him some
ground on that
experience
first
here.
drive worked.
And we know
Which
that
will
this
work
is the
in the fourth
identity this
quarter.
coaching
And
staff
then
wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field.
3 though.
Let's see if they can keep it
He's
up.
hurt 2.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground
Guys,
after a
let's keep
short
going down for me
gain.
today.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Guys, just keep going down for me, I think.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington.
It's 14
Doesn't
now.
quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or
41
two
from the
miss and
45.
pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great
What's the quarterback
defense.
sneak?
It's defense understanding where the
Let's
sticks
get
are,
Brown adjusted.
not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll
Stop
turn
him.
it over on
Not
down.
good.
Let's see what this offense has dialed
Hurts
up
me.
this time.
Try to go quarterback sneak, it didn't work. But its backup is a little too far straight. Too long. Too long of a run.
Oh, he was in the backfield
It's a
immediately.
37-13.
A 3-yard loss.
Jaden Montgomery, the junior.
As they get set to
Junior
snap it,
linebacker,
just
okay.
about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. Unleashes one. On target to the left. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
Quarter, and then the fourth.
That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is
A
on
lot of
top.
points, 37
And they've
to
built
14.
a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play.
Receiving
Let's take a
passing
look at
yards,
how we've gotten here.
169, rushing yards, 290. Leading both categories.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
As the sun is
They'll go
completely
back to work
set
with
here
a
on
first down in the
setting
final
here in
period.
Iowa City in that game.
Sends it back in
Like I
motion.
said, the weather changing. That's the
To the air on
best
first
thing in
down.
this game to come down.
And the quarterback will
Sack them
take
in
a
the fourth
sack
quarter
back in
defense.
the
It's the
36.
backups.
And the defense there goes
No,
zone
they're on the
coverage,
side.
maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to
The
hold
sophomore.
on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
Got him. Watson and Butler both combined for that tackle. Looks like 2 guys. Bring it 4th and 5 for the Judicials. 37 to 14 ball game.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Sack. Pittman there. Sack. Number 2nd of the day. Meyer takes over.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Hopefully the next game we can get some guys healthy. Hopefully next game against Ohio State.
It's complete to Rush.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it in the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
One play
short, they'll ride the running back here. The Hawkeyes will have a 1st down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right.
Ooh, what the
quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
3rd down now, 3rd and 12.
What a great hit by the defender forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his
quarterback.
He's going to get sacked. 4th and 15.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away.
Guys just
this will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yet.
Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short.
That's going to be a punt.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes to the 31-yard line.
What I expected. I think Brown.
Looking downfield
maybe
on
going to
1st
get some practice eventually.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And
he
gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Sack. I'll take it. Another sack. I'll take the sack.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half,
down to the possessions, you're not
going to
take
already. Every 4th down, you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are in the field.
Washington Jr. is going to get a carry.
Defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Dances away. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Too much.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Touchdown.
Finally.
Put it back up. It's number 97.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
It's a touchdown from Hank and Brown, number 9. Yep. Brown was sacked 3 times, I think, so far. Then 3 touchdown pass toward 3rd and 4th and 10. All from the depth chart later on. And Stevens X 20 is good as 44 to 13. 4 plays, 42 seconds, 30
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the option. Quick toss. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Got him in the center.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Quarterback.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day.
6 punts
I
of the day
wouldn't
for
quite
the
call it a
Judicials.
shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
1st and 10
And the
up to the
returner is
45.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They'll run it to keep it moving. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers?
It's 2 yards back, 39 minutes.
That goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Move away.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to
I'm not going
deliver
to
it.
get
It'll
the
bring up
I'm
4th
just
down.
going to do a...
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away.
Nice punt.
Let's see what he can do with it.
1st and 10. That was a good punt there by Dick.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Just punted it out of bounds. Just do it that way. Kind of inside the 20.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going
big enough
nowhere.
to start.
Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Try to get it to the edge.
What moving to 6 again on the start? 17 now.
The Judicials are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The give to the back.
3rd and 4th down and 19.
There's
that back there down. 2-minute warning. I'll take the 2-minute warning.
And the Judicials send out the punt unit.
Because it's pretty much,
They
yeah,
got
take the
stuck
knee
in
and take the ball
reverse.
back.
They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it.
Right now.
Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes a knee.
So by the time this clock gets down to about 30 seconds left, the play clock will be about time to win the game, hopefully. Like I planned it to. About right, that's about timing errors.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
That's the game right there.
Will just drop to a knee.
Starting 1-0 on the season. On 4th and 12, so 3 plays to take the knee, win the game, put it away, 44-14 final. Send the fans home happy.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out and find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just see. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Team stats, 44-14, 24 first downs, 13. Total offense, 492-65. 12 plays, and ran 68, they ran 62. 7.2 yards average. And had 49 rushes, 290 yards, 3 TDs, 5.9 yards per rush. Pass plays, 13 of 19, 3 touchdowns. They beat me in yards per pass with 11.6, I had 10.5. They had completions 10 for 13. And they had 1 touchdown. And 200 passing yards, they had 151. And each team had a 4-down conversion. That was interesting. That's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next week when I play against Iowa State. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.